What a great episode to end the year. Yo, what's up everyone? Treyman1 here. Welcome back to another Pokemon anime review, guys. Today we will be discussing the final to the AU Distant Blue Sky. What a special, man. There's a lot to talk about. Let's go and get right into it. This special takes place in the alternate universe that we've been following from I Choose You to The Power of Us and Coco. And I gotta say, they know how to hit the emotion in every single movie that they've made. And this one doesn't miss. It starts off with Ash on a normal journey, out trying to battle trainers and catch Pokemon. He tries to catch this Gyarados, which I wish he caught, because that's the one thing I wish we got out of the AU's different Pokemon that Ash could have possibly caught on his journny. Like that Flygon that they were promoting in Coco. I was like, man, imagine he uses a Flygon. It's nice, yeah, it's not on the main team and it won't affect the main team, but it would be nice to see him use different Pokemon in this alternate universe. And I gotta say, they got us well with the troll in the teaser image showing Ash and these two older characters. A lot of people were like, is this Ash's dad? Are we finally gonna see Ash's dad? I was thinking that we may have seen him and Haruto might have been Ash's dad coming back to the past, but I'm like, they did just kind of do a plot like that with Coco. So I didn't really know until we get to see Ash's mom say, your father's coming, meet me at this town. I'm like, oh my goodness, we're actually gonna see him. But they end up putting a great plot twist on us because this image is not what we expected. The reason Ash ends up meeting Haruto is because Team Rocket ends up stealing Pikachu and Haruto ends up guiding Ash to find his friend. Team Rocket do their classic motto. It's cool to see Team Rocket, like this once again. But I love how instead of Ash sitting through the moto, trying to battle them, he just says, oh, got the key, unlocks Pikachu, and blasts them off. Obviously, they can't waste no more time because this is a regular episode special. But it's so interesting to see Haruto not shake Ash's hand. He doesn't want to eat none of the food. He can't touch Pokemon. At first, I was thinking it's going to be like a Lily situation. I actually was thinking that Haruto was going to be Ash's father. And what Ash was going to do is basically kind of help his father, a younger version of his father, learn to touch Pokemon. And he goes back to the future or the past or whatever. And then, he's like, remember in Coco, Ash was like, his dad told him a quote that he stuck with about, being with Pokemon. So I was like, man, this might be the special where we get to see that. But man, was I wrong. Ash meets this older couple who are kind of upset, that they've lost their boy. And in a way, Haruto is kind of representing Ash. Haruto is the boy that they lost. He always wanted to go on a Pokemon journey. The parents state this quote where it's like, cherish the moments that you have because you don't know when it's going to end. In a way, a lot of people are viewing the parents as the fans who watched Ash throughout his journey. As a way, like, the parents were saying goodbye to Haruto. This is our way of saying goodbye to Ash. And the way that they did this special, man, oh man, I did not expect it. Haruto ends up getting his final wishes. His first thing, Ash helps him get his hat back from this Mankey, which is a nice reference to Ash's Mankey. And Ash, in the end of the day, gives his hat, the AU hat, to this Mankey. I thought this would have been a nice catch, but the Mankey did have friends and, they went off on its own adventure. After the hat situation, Ash returns the hat to the family, and he finally learns everything about Haruto. These were his parents. Haruto ended up getting sick about a year ago and passed away, unfortunately. And man, I did not expect this. Like, the AU and their kill count is crazy. From the Luxray to the Snubbull to Coco and the parents. I'm like, man, they go crazy with these stories. By returning the hat to this family, Ash ends up giving this family closure. Basically, that hat was a gift from Haruto's dad to Haruto. They finally get the closure on the hat, and by hearing about Ash and Haruto's adventures, the father decides instead of just painting the sky, which Haruto loves so much, he's going to start painting the Pokemon and the places that Haruto used to love to visit as well. And I think this is a nice ending to this story. And on the final encounter with Haruto, Ash uses his aura powers to help Haruto get his last wish of being able to touch Pokemon by helping him touch Pikachu. And I thought this was so wholesome. Like, this was a really great special. In the end, Ash doesn't meet his father, which is bittersweet. To be honest, I kind of agree with Lumia's friend Zach was saying. Zach was saying he didn't want to see Ash's father because, what's the point? After 25 years, now you want to show him? And, it's pretty good that they actually didn't show him off because that's a good point. Ash's mom held it down. We have characters like Kukui, Burnett, Oak, who really impacted Ash's life. So seeing Ash's father here probably wouldn't have made a big difference. But he does kind of have an impact in some way. While not physically appearing, he gives Ash his original hat. And yes, while Ash was like, it is what it is by not seeing his father, he does end up shedding a few tears. It might be over everything, not being able to see his father again, realizing that why Haruto couldn't eat and everything that went on with Haruto. Like, it was nice to see Ash break down and cry at the end. It really hit us in the emotions, man. I gotta say, this episode definitely gets a 10 out of 10 for me. And in the end, he goes off to adventure again to find Entei. So At least we know AU Ash will continue on his adventures for years to come. And what a nice moment. They actually used the original narrator, Professor Oak's original voice actors, lines to narrate this episode. Even though he's passed away in 2018, I love that they kind of have him come back one more time for Ash's final journey. AU Ash's final journey, that is. If you haven't seen the special, I highly recommend you check it out. I know it's the AU, it's not canon, but it really does mean a lot. It's a great special. The original writers are here. The music choices are great. We get music from Sun and Moon, X and Y, Black and White, and the AG series. So this is a nice and wholesome special, and I really recommend you all check it out. With that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. TreyMan1, peace out.